Request pushback.
Pushback approved at own discretion. Contact. Ground. On. 1. Contact. Ground. On. 1 2 1 decimal. Set. Contact. Ground. On. 1 2 1 pushback approved at own discretion. Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 36. Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 36 right. Request startup. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Cross runway approved. Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Roger. Cross runway approved.
Request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Holding point runway 3.
Contact tower on. 118 decimal 0. Pushback approved at own discretion.
Request pushback.
Pushback approved at own contact tower on. 118 decimal 0 5 0. Taxi to holding point runway.
Roger. Tax.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Taxi to holding point runway 36 right.
Holding point runway 36 right.
Runway vacated. Contact tower on. 1 1. Roger. Continue taxi to gate.
At parking.
Departure runway 36 right.
Departure runway 3.
Pushback approved at own discretion.
Roger.
Request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.
Holding point runway 36 right.
Contact tower on. 118 decimal 0 5 0.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 36 right.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 0 1.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 0 1.
Holding point runway 36 right.
Contact tower on 118 decimal. Departure runway 36 right. Departure runway 36 right. When ready to contact tower on 118 decimal 05. Cross runway approved. Roger. Cross runway approved. At parking. Departure runway 36 right. Contact departure runway 36 right. When ready to start. At parking. Information. Juliet. Read to copy. Departure runway 36 right. Contact when ready to start. Departure runway 36 right. When ready to start.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 36.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 36 right.
Request startup. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Approaching gate, switching off. Roger. Close at 28. Have a nice day. Pushback approved at own discretion. Roger. Holding point runway 36 right. Contact tower on 118 decimal 050.